Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Now I'm gonna show you what I have done for the this content. All right, so we have left in last video from here, right? What I have done here, I'm gonna show you step by step. First thing, I have shown you this. Second, I have just made it lower res. All right, then I add a few subdivisions on it and try to give the pattern as I wanted to, right? Then I tried with the damp ZBrush or any other brush you can try, right? So just wanted to try the pattern. Once I was confirm and comfort with the pattern what I like to, all right, then what I have done is just drawn with the clay, sorry, what is it, yeah, chisel brush. All right, and chisel I try to do with the brush tip 5. All right, and this is the settings which I have used. All right, and yep, that's it. Now there is one thing which I really want to show you guys. Once you are in this position, like once you wanted to do it, right, let me just show you what I have done here. This is the model which I have done. All right, so let me just go back, or let me just remove dynamic, and yeah, let it be. What I have done at the basic, right, as you can see this green line, that's actually a crease which I have made it. If I go morph UV, it will morph it. Now you can see when this head is facing you, that means whatever you're gonna draw, it will appear on the actual model. All right, if you're working on the back of the head, that means it is going to be worked on back side of the model. All right, keep that in mind and work on it. All right, so what I have done here, I was just made the green line to make sure that where I have to end. All right, so that doesn't make sense for you guys, but believe me, it helps. All right, so what I have started with the basic pattern which is going to be in center, right? Then I have drawn that path. All right, then I have just drawn one side complete. All right, I'm done with this one. Then I wanted to make sure that I'm gonna end up these lines at the same point. What I have done at that time, I just went back, morph UV, and now you can see I have a little bit extra dent over there. That what I have done over there, since I am coming from here, all right, from the in UV at morph UV, all right, when it was open, so now it's closed. What I have done, I just push it a little bit back, like further, right? What it will do, it will give you a little bit more than what you need, right? So I can draw and go and dash it. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys, and it's easy to work with. All right, once you're done, you can edit, complete whatever you like, you can go ahead. All right, so that's what I have done, because it takes some time, so I don't want to waste your time. I'm making and you guys are watching it, so that's why. Now we need to make straps, and this thing, that's quite easy. What you need is simply lower subdivision of your character itself. Now go to solo mode, polygroup, polyframe, sorry. Then check how much you need. All right, one more thing, if you don't understand, like if you went to higher level, higher subdivisions or lower subdivisions, but still your wireframe is not showing you how exactly your a wireframe is, just go back and disable and enable the file, like this polyframe, it will show again. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna just check what exactly I need and how much I need. I need to have this much. All right, and same goes for here. You know what? I can simply and hide this ones. All right. Let me just hide this ones like this, and this one's from here, and I can mask this one, and I'm gonna remove the mask and mask this thing. Sorry, why is masking? All right, so I can simply go ahead and extract, accept. All right, that's fine. Let me just see. All right, actually this is a bit bigger which I need, so I'm gonna delete this ones. All right, that's good. What you can do if you have this thing, like what's happening here, just bring it back. All right. Now we have here, it's a strap as well as buckles. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, simply I'm gonna just duplicate one, and one is going to be a strap as plain as that. So first one, I'm gonna just work with the buckles. All right, I'm gonna make them into buckles. I'm gonna hide them as tall I want, like this. And very nice. I didn't even delete them. I'm gonna delete them, and I'm gonna delete this ones. And then delete. Now I'm gonna first thing uncrease all and just crease. With that you will have crease on the edges. All right, now you can go ahead and reshape completely, or you can do as you like. Okay, so I like to reshape it for now because it doesn't have that much detail on it. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna just mask them and front polygroup. Why? All right, anyway. And just go to ZModeler and mask, select them and strap, extrude, and select this ones, right, then extrude. Now again I'm gonna go and uncrease all and just crease. With that it will crease everything. That's fine. Okay, before you do that, we can do one simple thing, right? Anyway, So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go extrude behind. All right, so with this I'll have a little bit depth in it. All right, yep, that's good. Now I'm gonna enable my doubles. Now with this I can simply mask everything. And I'm gonna select them like this. All right, select this, select this. Now extrude with the single poly, which will count as a single poly. All right, that's good. Now again, uncrease all, just crease, that feels fine. Let me see how it's gonna look. All right, there are a few things which I need to check. All right, that's good. That's good. Now for the strap, when it comes to strap itself, what I can do is simply just bring it back or just delete or just shrink. All right, or shrink. And let me see before even I do anything. No, all right, that's good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just delete hidden, and with the ZModeler, right, I can simply extrude or just do all polygons like this. All right, now I'm gonna push them completely in with the move brush. All right, reshape it a little bit, not too much. All right, that's good. Push them back like this. All right, that is looking much better, right? Take your time. All right, since it's not that big of a deal, it doesn't have to be properly visible since it's a small strap. So take your time if you wanted to. All right, that's good. Now I have two of them. All right, that means I don't want one. I'm gonna delete one to the hidden. Same thing for buckles. Delete hidden. All right, that's good. I can just go ahead and make simply one more, or I can just leave it as it is. I feel like I don't need one more, so I'm gonna just leave it like this. Okay, I have screwed with some polygroups here. All right, that's good. First thing what I'm gonna do is my bad, all polygroups. I'm gonna extrude in and enable my doubles. Now with the help of selecting tool in ZModeler. I can simply select all of these faces again, right? And just extrude them out like so. Now simply just go with the head like this. All right. Oh, my bad, my bad. I have selected the complete all faces, right? I need to keep on fixing a polygon. Alright, that's fine. I can push with the move brush down. First, I need to bring them back. Push them back. If you go, just add subdivisions. Oh, before even doing that, just go ahead and uncrease, crease. So that's it. Now add subdivisions. Now you can easily manipulate or curve it as you like. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. I am happy with that. So let it be. Now I'll need to work something else. I'm gonna work on pants now. All right. For pants, I don't need a lot of pants. So like I don't need a lot of faces. You can even go straight on shoes. You can start work on shoes. Even pants. It's completely fine, up to you. Whatever you guys are comfortable to work easily and quickly, you can go ahead and start with it. And I think I will work with it's better to work with shoes. All right, pants. Why I'm gonna work with the shoes now? Let me just show you. If I just work with the pants, then I have to refigure it once I have done with the knee pads and shoes, right? So once I'm completely done with the knee pads and shoes, then I don't need to be worried like how deep I have to push the pants and all everything, right? I can just fix it according to the available materials, right? So just go lower subdivisions and select the height of the shoes, which is roughly this much. And I'm gonna just select this one as well. All right. You know what? No, I'll keep that for separate. I'm gonna extrude this one. All right, and go to solo mode. Now I'll show you something which is rough, weird, but it's really good work. All right, doubles. I'm gonna go with the you have two options. One is, let me just duplicate it. I'll show you. One, you can go ahead with the ZModeler, right? And select this one. Now with the edges, I can go close, and I can go with this one. All right, or I can go with this ones. All right, that's completely up to you. Either way, you will be ending up with the closed face, and it doesn't matter like if you're gonna be working with this one or maybe like with this one. All right, Why? Because we're gonna be simply going and doing like a zero measure, so we'll be end up with that. All right, or you can second method, which I sometimes I do use it, all right, which is dynamesh. All right, select higher subdivisions, zero blur, and do dynamesh. Now for foot, it's a good technique to do dynamesh because we don't need fingers, sorry, toes. All right, so yeah, when you don't need anything like toes, fingers, or something like that, so you can, it's better to go with the dynamesh. All right, now I am gonna push this out of the my shape of the character itself. All right, so with the, you can go ahead, do zero measure, and you don't need groups for now, so you can go ahead and do half zero mesh. All right, and you can go ahead, do one more time. Just let me do retry and retry. I want lower, so like flow to work with. All right. All right, that is good, but I can, let me try one more. Let me see. That's good. That's much better. Now it's easy to push it back. You can go ahead, do like this. All right, you can play with it, or you can simply go in deformation, which is right here, and you can do just inflate like this, and you can have a thickness of similar to your shoes. All right, as you can see, I already have the thickness the shoes have. All right, as you can see here. So that's completely up to you as you like to work. All right, now what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna reshape with the move brush. All right, like this. Try to give a proper shoes like shape. All right, that's good. You can go and use transparency, so it will be much better for you to shape it. All right, like so. It's boot, so it doesn't have to be like a exposure. What is it? Shape. It doesn't need to be an arc here, because it's gonna be flat once we are done with that shape. All right, that's good. Like so. Now, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take some faces, or before, no, you can, you know what? Let me just try this before even I do anything. Try to just give it like this, and this, like this. And just to same zero mesh, you will end up with all right, I can use this, it's good. All right, what I was trying to look for is a poly loop. All right, which means with that, what you can select any edge and poly group, select, Come on. Why is going to body group? Why? What's happening here? Okay, it's a mistake. Let me just show you what happened. I have click expose. All right, it like divide each and every part into like a separate, right? So be aware of that. When it happens, you have to be very careful. All right. So now I'm gonna go into solo and check what's happening here first. Right, maybe it's doing because of the have to keep it nothing, edge, polygroup, let's see. Why is it this? Anyway, I can try either way. Right. Okay. This is like spiral. It doesn't have the poly loop. It's going like this, like an onion. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try one more time. All right, like this, like this, and like this. Let's see. Okay, everything looks good. What about this one? Are we good? Are we good? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me see. Nah, it's not. It's not. All right, now I can go simply and with the brush or like gizmos. All right, keep it like here and keep it this flat. All right, that's good. And believe me, I just waste my time here. Right, so what I'm gonna do now is let's try Dynamesh, all right? Because I'm just gonna create few things. Now let me see details on shoes. All right. on. All right. All right, let's see. It's like this. What? Let's go here. Come on. Now, when we have a shoes to work on, so as you can see, we have make it straight, right, from the behind. So just increase the brush size and just push it back like so. All right. We need to add a little bit thick. All right. And we need to have a little bit the height of the brush, like shoes, right? Like so. All right. Since we are working in Dynamesh, we can, whenever we have, let me just show you, the mesh goes haywire, like this one. Like it's getting way too out of control. Just hold control and just drag it, so it will redo it. All right. Our shoes going to be like this. All right. Like this. All right. And bring it a little bit back. All right, that's good. We are good start. So let's see. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is smooth this thing out first thing. All right. Then what we can do is with the dance on a brush, you can just simply draw, all right, like this, or just decrease the size, and instead of holding all the way through, you can change the basic setup. It goes like this, then drops like this. Or what we can do, attach from here, bring high and like so. Right, and I can simply go with my smooth brush, lower the Z intensity with higher size of the brush, smooth it out. I will just give it a basic shape of the edge what we just created. Oh, that is working properly. All right, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna draw the same thing like this and attach right over here. Oh, that's good. So that's a basic shape of a shoe. Now I don't like the way it is attaching, so I'm gonna just draw it again and smooth it out like so. That's good, that's good, that's good. So bigger size of brush, and or we can go with the clay builder and dig some like so. All right, smooth it out and check a little more. Let's see. Yep, it looks weird. That's what we are looking for. Add it here, then go with the flatten. All right, all set looks like. Now what I'm gonna do with the flatten, go drop the same intensity. Look, it's not the perfect or suitable way to work, all right, but it's working what we need, right? So I'll say it's a much better way, all right? So no worries. All right, that's okay. It's not that perfect, it's not that good, but it's fine. I can honestly work with it. All right, so let's see. All right, now you can go ahead and add now. I don't want my brush with the lazy mouse, so I'm gonna disable it. That's fine. That's completely fine. Now I'm gonna add straps, buckles, and the shin guard. All right. So let's see. Before that, I need to see what I need to do. Hold on 1 second. And there is one more thing which we can do. If you go to your what is it called, like active sculptures, like sculpture pro mode. All right, I have activated it, right, and I'm gonna use the damp standard brush. And why I'm gonna be using damp standard brush and why I'll be using Sculptor Pro. Now I have already basic line, right, where I need to make it. If I use it, you can see it makes more sharp and more like visible lines what we need, right? So I'm gonna just hide this one, right? And I'm gonna continue to draw here like this. Now with this help, what we can do, we can literally creating extra mesh over there, like so you can see right here we have extra mesh over there, right? That's fine for now because we are just making a blockout. All right, I'm gonna increase the brush size, so with that it will be making this kind of line weird. Now, all right, that's good. Now if you see in the reference, we don't have anything like where it is lace going to be or something like that. So even in black we don't have anything, just we have straps, which is overall on his shoe, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add a few details. Before that, I like to just make some extractions from the shoes itself. All right, so that's I'm gonna be using this reference. All right, first there is, you can see there's a ring on this part, shin. All right, then there's a shin guard and there is a shin guard straps. Then there is a belt or like a buckle type, right? Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have any like buckles, but we have the straps, right? So I'm gonna like extract all those things from this. All right, then I'm gonna be making this shape more likable and more easy, right? So let's extract some. So first thing first, if I go here and knife lasso, all right. What the heck? Why is not happening? Okay, let me see. Let's try trim. Maybe because of that. Yep. Was that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna make it like this. All right, and I want not that shape. It's quite weird. All right, I'm just gonna make a flat straight here. All right, if I want, I can drag later on. All right, that's good. You know what? Let's see. Yep, that's fine. All right. So I'm gonna mask now. Right. So I can take lasso or anything else. Whatever makes you happy. Let me just see one thing before you wanna dive in it. Yep, it looks fine. I'm just gonna remove this line. So that's fine. That's good. Now, what I'm gonna do now is just extract this much. All right. Show you. Make a straight line. All right. It is on lazy mouse, as you can see. I'm just gonna disable it and disable it. All right. Sorry. Strokes. Lazy mouse. And I'm gonna just drag this much. All right. All right, that's good. So extract. All right, I'm not gonna have doubles or smooth or even for thickness. I don't want any thickness for me. All right, so that's fine. And I'm gonna delete the upper part, or maybe I'm gonna keep it. Let's see later on. So I'm gonna just go back to the shoe, and for now, for the my understanding, I'm gonna just give a polygroup, so I would know where I have extracted, right? So from there, what I'm gonna do here now is I'm just gonna remove that one. All right, I'm gonna remove that one and mask. Sorry. Mask. I'm gonna work on negative, right? Even though I want in a positive, but I'm gonna work on negative because it doesn't have that much influence coverage. All right. All right, that is good. Maybe a little more. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna work same thing over here, and that's good. All right, I think I should mask a little bit on top. All right, that's good. And I'm gonna mask this one and like inward. All right, that's good. I'm gonna extract, accept, and since already it is on border, I can simply go here and do the polygon features, right? And I can do the same thing for this part. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now are a few things which I really need to have. Straps. Mostly we are left with the straps. All right, so let's go and add straps. I'm gonna, for the sake of the navigation, I'm gonna keep this polygroups available, all right, for this part, just for now. And even though we need the part to be like this, so that's completely fine. We can do that later on. All right. So for the straps, I'm gonna be just dragging this much, as I'm gonna be dragging this out the part. All right, and this part should be here. That's good. And I'm gonna just use lasso for this one. All right, that's good. Or if you need, you can add more like this. Anyway, so then this part is there. All right, now it completely depends on the camera view for the masking, but you can go and make it proper like this. All right, that's good. And I'm gonna keep this in angle. not too sharp. All right. All right, that's fine. And I'm gonna extract the same thing. All right, that's good. So since it's already masked and it's inside, the border is quite like visible. So what I can do, I can just go and polish it, polish my features. All right, in deformation. So that's there. So since we have already done everything what we need, what I can do now is go back to shoe and I like solo it, and I'm gonna keep one poly group, which we already done, or we can keep all the polygroups, and we'll be having an idea where the path going to be, right? So why we need that right now is simply, and like let me explain you why we actually need that, right? Since we're gonna be making like shapes on top of our shoe, so we need to know where our wrinkles going to be and the shape is going to be, right? So that's it, right? And I'm gonna just increase the shape, the size of the Z intensity. All right. And if you for an example, if you just wanted to be like make it like this, and it will be under the this shape, so that's completely fine, right? And what I'm going to do, what I'm doing right now is just making this a little bit sharp, a little bit higher as the modeler, like damn standard brush. The intensity is a little bit higher than before. All right, and with that I can just keep it a sharp edge. All right, as you can see here. Oh, I am happy with that. So this is going to be a negative. Before I was just trying to pull that edge out, and now I'm trying to give that edge in a bevel, not a bevel, basically indent. All right, so that's what I'm trying to do here. All right, now guys, this is my style, so if you feel like you know any better idea or better thing, like to make any hard surface or like shoes or anything like that, do let me know. All right, all right. Now why am I making all the edges so sharp and so big? Because I'm going to be ZMesh it, and we're going to be lose a little bit details, so I'm fine with that. So that's it. All right, that's good. Now there is one thing which I need to make sure before even I go. It's shoe shape. Now I just want to work. Something is wrong with this brush. I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, so what I can do now is just add some wrinkles, all right, and we'll be able to do that quite easily with the damn standard brush. Sorry, I just did dynamic mesh. So we just lost the details what we just created. That's fine. We can go back again. And what I'm doing here is simply making pieces like this, then go with bench and resize like this. It looks fine, it's not that good, it's completely fine. So you can even go with the demonstrator brush and add like this. All right, let me smooth it out. You can see it is just the shape what we are actually trying to make, and honestly that's completely is under your control. However you like, you can go ahead and do it. Right. Alright, for now I'm just gonna keep this way. Alright, once I'm happy with this, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with the yeah, let me just try with the same ZMesh. All right, we have something here. Let me see. What do we have here? All right, that is fine for the blackout. All right, it's not going to be our final model or something. So let me just see what we end up with. It's fine. Honestly, it doesn't have anything. All right, let me just go back to this. Let me try this. Oops. Hold on, there is one problem I have seen. Let me just check one. So let's see what can happen. With the and brush or clay builder, I'm gonna just make some place. Let's see. Alright, either I can go with this or I can go with the knife lasso. Right? I can keep it solo. I need to keep it hotkeys for all those knives. That's all those things. Symmetry is on, or either way, it's fine. Right. Or you know what? Actually, I can go a little bit deeper, like this. Right? Let's see. That's fine. So and just bring this back, and with the help of that, I'm gonna keep this all back and remove this. Delete hidden, close holes. Where is it? hold on. Close quotes, right? Or you can just go with the, since we are already in Dynamesh. Oh, we left it. I don't know when did that, but anyway. So what we can do now is like, actually we should go back. This is not what we're supposed to do. We should be making it trim, I guess, from lasso. See? No, 1 second, just let me confirm and I'm gonna come back. Alright, so I didn't do anything yet. I just used the damp ZBrush on the edges and just used flatten for this. Actually, we have few brushes that we can use as polish. Same. Alright, and this works fine if you know what to do, right? And let me see if I can show you some other brushes. I haven't never used this brush. I'm surprised. It's good. Yeah, it is good. You can use this one. All right. The brush name is trim adaptive. All right. Let's see what else we have. Polish, planner, and there are a few. Dynamic trim. Let's see, dynamic trim. Alright, dynamic trim is not that bad. Alright, we can use it, but there is a cause of it. It will destroy surrounding. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna simply go ahead with the half dynamic subdies. Zero mesh. Alright, and I'm gonna just do it. Let's see what we can do with. Alright. And guys, I need to have very low. All right, I'm looking for very low profile. So this is not gonna happen. Before even I go further, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just duplicate this one and I'm gonna work on this one. And again, I'm gonna go to retry. Current subtool has been you know what, cancel and just try with the normal. Let's see. All right, it is good. I'm not gonna be needing this one. All right, I know what I'm looking for, so let's see. Very high, still very high. No, it is not gonna help me. Retry. I need a very low. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. Like, you can go ahead and try like this, or you can simply go down to the stereo meshes, and you can see, like, can make assumption like which one you want. All right, and just do. All right, let's see. I'm looking for somewhere around 10,000. Okay, it's 15,000. You know what? It's fine. But I'm looking for a little bit less. Let's retry. But we'll be ending up with 7,000, which is good. Honestly, it's good. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this one. Sorry. Right. Select. Hide this one. Delete hidden. All right. All right. So first thing, I don't need this one. So what I'm gonna do is poly. Okay, I don't have here. So I need to go polygroups by normals. What is it? Normals, right? It should be working by normals. All right, let's see. I just need to hide this one, erase it, You know what? I'm gonna whisper everything and go back, and with the video measure and the edge, I'm gonna keep poly group. Right, let's see what will end up. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm gonna hide this one. Invert. All right, so go here and auto group, hide this one and do hidden. All right, I don't like this color. All right, I'm gonna keep something bright. Yeah, this is good. Now what I'm gonna do now is this is the stage where you can go ahead and make the changes, right, for the pattern or whatever you are up to. All right, because if you do anything right now here, hold on 1 second. All right. Like this. All right, and I'm gonna just try to roughly keep it a straight edge. All right, let's see, and for the preview I'm just gonna hit D and I'll be able to see how it is going to end up. All right, so for now you can see the edges, it shouldn't be so, because honestly it doesn't have to be so ended. All right, and if you go and see, the leg is out, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back with the move brush, right, increase the size of it and just bring it back, right, then make it equal to the side. Right, before that, what you can do, actually, there is one thing you can try to make a poly group for the edge, like this. Not that, not that. All right. Anywho, so you can simply go and mask all that inward, and with the gizmo just scale it down, bring it here. All right, that's good. Now for this ones, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just smooth it out like this, so we'll have a scale, like a slope, right? Now that is good, that is good. Now with the move brush, I'm just gonna bring it a little back, or just give a shape of the boot. All right. All right, good. All right, now this is not the legs, okay, this is the parts which we have extracted earlier. All right, so that's good. Now you can easily go in and give that shape, or you can push edges completely in, or let me show you what I mean by that. All right, if I go in ZBrush and ZModeler, think I can guide it properly to have the edge flow which I want, or I can just randomly go and add the detail. All right, that's up to you. And why am I saying that it's not that important? 1 second. Because if you making boots or like a ground, like near the foot, right, it is not going to be visible for the not even like in images, not even in print, right? So why you want to waste your time on boots or details which is not going to be visible anyhow? So I'll suggest you guys to work on upper boot detail more than below, right? That thing. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna just keep go to dynamic subjects, and you can increase smooth here. All right, with that you can try. I won't say it will work, but you can try. That's what I was trying to say. All right, so go back and add 4 subdivisions or whatever you like. All right. Why am I doing that? Because I just need to add the detail, and I can go back and edit if I like to. All right. So with that, I'm gonna just draw my size lower and like this. All right. Now go back a little bit, not too much. And with that, you can try to change the lower this. Go high, and you can see the difference. All right, that's good. Because I'm sure my character is not going to be showing his food that much when it comes to the posing, or even for print, that for that matter. I am pretty much sure. If your model or your guy is going to be showing his boots or something, whatever, that doesn't matter. If it is going to show that part, so I'll suggest you to spend a little bit more time than this. All right. As you can see, I'm not trying to spend a lot of time on this because I am sure what I'm going to do. All right. All right. Well, there is one more technique which you can have. For instance, like we need to have this, right? Just see. Yeah, fine. All right, as you can see, we have this, and now we need to make a what do you say? Let me just show you better speaking. Let's loop 2. Let's see. Okay, it has. For now, I'm gonna just delete it. All right. Oops, let's see. All right, that's what I was trying to say, you guys. Like, if you say this, we can give it a let me just show you. That's much better. I don't know what happened today. I can't speak properly. Just go for the curves. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Draw and then hold shift. It will completely have that. All right. Then go and draw the size of the tube you want. All right. Now you can see we have what actually we wanted, right? So either way, you can do this, or you can go ahead simply go back here and draw here. What the heck? Like this. All right. Now that's completely up to you guys, right? I'm just trying to show you, all right? Now, why we need this for just not for the tubes, all right? We can even go further, all right? Before even we have deleted our polygroups, sorry, subdivisions. Let me just see what have I done. No, I don't want that one much, all right? You can even go and phrase it, but it won't give you the exact thing what you're looking for. So, all right, let me just show you. I deleted it, like eyes regions. This function requires the mesh has to be okay. With this you can just do this and it will give you it should be given here, right? As you can see, 1 2 3. So if you want you can do that, all right? No, but we don't want that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back and polish, target, thickness, and panel loops. All right, let me talk about our panel loops a little bit for you guys. Now you can see we have few. All right, now let's count how many we have. 1 2 3 4, right? 5, because we have polished by 5, right? So what if we just drop that for let's say 1? Do we have that? No, because we didn't do the right thing. We don't need to work on polish, we need to work on loops. You might be needing a 2, right? Most of the time, right? Let me just hit with the keyboard. I go and isolate this one, and I can show you. Okay, I have to work on polish. Now you can see we have only 1 and 2. I can go and draw just 1 if I need. All right, poly loops 1. Now what it will do, it will just give me a 1 big face, right? If you want you can, right? It will give a gap, or it can give you more than gap. No, yeah, it can be possible with this, right? So anyhow, if you want to do that you can. All right, I don't want to. I'm just trying to show you what you can do with it. All right. Now there is one more thing which we can use for our benefit, all right, which is 1 loop. That's fine. I need to drop the thickness around. Let's see how it will work. All right, that is looking good. If I go back, you can see we have like workable, right? But we don't need so deep, right? We don't need it so deep. So either you can go here and play more. You can see, but let's see how deep it is. It doesn't show even. You can see we have, but it's not visible that much. So let's check by close. Basically it doesn't give you a suppression. So let's go back. All right, then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna keep it on 002.002 polish. Now there is a bevel style. What you can do, if you go here, you can go ahead in here and you can drop it. You can even go and make your own style. All right, then if you go and just drop loops, now just keep it like this. Sorry, not poly. We were working on this one, right? Panel loops. Now you can see. Hold on, there's something wrong today. No, what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We were working on a different thing, which we shouldn't supposed to be. I was trying to show you this, but I was working on here. Sorry, my bad. Now, You can even go and all right, let me make sure what I'm trying to show you guys is on right. If you go and hide this much, all right, and hit poly loop, it will keep you on the hidden edge, the radius, all right. Then leave all that, all right. And if you go with the poly loops and loops, how many loops you want, and the polish, how much polish you want, all right. And this is triangles. If you don't want, just simple that and hit it. It will take some time. Now you can go and see we have our two loops, all right, 1 and 2. If I go back and just do 1, will we end up with 1? I think so. Something is wrong today. Anyway, so let's say why we need this, all right. All right, so I have decided to go completely back and lower my poly count way too low, and with that what I can do is completely reshape, all right. And because I wanted to give the pattern, you know, a little better, so I have decided to go to back and push this completely back, all right, as the design required, all right. Now since that is done, what I can do is simply go to isolate this one as well as this one, right. Now simply I can go with the gizmo, right, and flat this out like this, push it lower, not way too much, just a bit, this. Or you can just simply go actually this one, mask, bring the another one and push this. Okay, this is a mask. Hold on. All right, and you can just keep it here. Now why it's not moving? It has to be a little bit smooth, it seems. For God's sake. Alright, it's there. And remember, we need to give a smooth, right, from here. It has to be slant. So what I'm gonna do here is simply go the mask on for the upper part. I want to bend the shape of the shoe which I have just given. Let's go back. This shape is there and it goes here. All right. Now what I can do with this one, simply go this and extract, sorry, not extract, extrude with the ZModeler and extrude all. Sorry, like so. All right, let's see how we now we are getting that shape, but slow. That's fine, that's fine. Now we have one edge loop which is for this one. One is here, the second is here, and this is going to be sole. For the sole, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scale this one, them out like this, and this is not going to be with the pattern, so I'm gonna push this a little back, and let me just see where am I with the foot. We are good. All right, so I'm just gonna push or give this smoothness as it's supposed to have. So for that, I am gonna work with ZBrush. Like this. All right, it doesn't matter if it's jagged from other points, right? Don't worry about it. Just makes few adjustments. I'm gonna ask this one inward and give it this shape. All right, smooth it out. I'm gonna just smooth this out like this, and I'm gonna bevel so it will have a proper shape. All right, so that's there. Smooth it with the lower size. Now I'm gonna isolate this one and mask like this much. All right, or maybe extra one. So when we make this, it will have proper shape. Now what I'm gonna do now is with the ZModeler, I'm gonna hold Alt and mask alternative the border base. All right, like this. End up with this one. Now you can go ahead and add the random patterns, whatever you like, right? So that's up to you. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Before even I do that, oh no, that's fine. Like this. All right. Now you can see we are having a proper shape as we want. So, all right, it's fine. All right, why don't I just select this one and this one, just for the random, right? What I'm gonna do now, since we already have the height for this thickness, and now we need just to extrude the pattern. But before that, what we need to have is this thickness from the inside, like, I don't know what to say, the arc supposed to be having some kind of what do you say that, thickness. All right, so I'm gonna do with the all polygon. All right, and extrude a little bit like this much, not too much. All right, and with this I'll be having shape of that here, or you can just go a little bit, not too much, like this much. Now go ahead to the same thing before what we have done, like this. All right, like this. All right, fine. All right, I'm gonna just make this one single poly. Right. Now let's see what we are end up with. I just need to fix this one before even I do that. Right, that's a problem. So for that, what I can do simply this, simply just draw the size, this, and isolate orange, and I don't need this one, so I'm gonna just like this one. this. Let's see. We are good to go. So, all right, that's fine. I'm not gonna be playing with that a lot, since I told you guys I'm not gonna be worried about that much. This one. Let's see. So it's gonna look weird and crash. That's fine. What we need to do is go back and crease. Just hit. Let's see with the crease and see how it's gonna look now. Right, that is fine. But I don't need that hard edges of it. So what I'm gonna do is go back, not that much, but shift it, bring this out, this, I'll push this in, this or that, all right. This is looking much better. I was hoping. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna isolate this one, right? And I'm gonna show you one technique which we were talking about previously about the poly loops. We can use that here. For first thing first, we need to make sure which edge we need to make. I'm planning to make this one, all right? So let me just see as this one. Now I'm not gonna work on lower because I have to work a lot on that. I'm gonna be isolating this one. Right? Shrink and shrink clean it. With that I don't need to be worried about a lot. Yes, and done. Now you can see we have two. Now once I go here, I can simply do poly group. Now you can see we have multiple groups which we actually need. Once I'm done with the complete, I'm gonna make a backside. See, that's it. Yeah, back this part. All right, so first I'm gonna make this one. So it's sometimes it's easy to work, and sometimes even though you know how to work with that thing, but you're not able to. This is happening to me right now. All right. All right, let's go. And this is what I'm doing. Is just try to simply give the poly loops the area or the radius to work. All right. So it's important, but you can play with it later, right? Now, before even we dive into poly loops, alternative, I'm gonna show that first. First, you need to know poly loops can be helpful as well as like pain in the ass to work. All right, so be aware of it whenever you guys are using poly loops. So why you need poly loops? First, you need to know that poly loops can be useful where you're gonna be giving extra details of straps or those things, right? Tubes. If you can make it tubes or straps easily, I suggest you to do that. Don't bother using poly loops. Now there are two of them techniques which we can use here. One is poly loops, all right, and the another one is the poly tubes. This one which we have used before, right? Curve tube, all right. So we can use both of them, right? So let's see. If we try to use this one, what will be end up with? Will be one second. Something is wrong. I don't know what. Okay, it's going away to him, which is not good. Alright guys, I have not sure what's happening here, but I don't want to waste your time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm simply going to show you a technique of curved tubes, and it's quite easy to use. So just drag your brush and that way. What the hell? Alright, let me just have some poly. You know, guys, I think we should have grease on these edges a little bit, because it's let me see what I can do with this. Insert. And I'm not gonna add at the edge. I just want it to be in mid. I'll explain why I need that in mid. Oops. Because if I go and add on the edge, it will give me the sharp edge on the face of it, right? And I'm not looking for that one. Let's see. All right, something is wrong with our mesh. What the hell? Something is completely wrong with this. I'm gonna just delete face, single face. Let's see what's happening here. For that, I think I can just add here, but it's happening right over here. Let's see why it is making such a mess. All right, let me just see. What if I just did this one and do, I'm gonna be having same problem. Edge, bridge. All right. Let me see now. It's fine now. For some reason it was giving me a problem. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just keep this one and I'm gonna delete both of these faces. Or maybe I'm gonna delete this too. Delete. Keep poly groups. Delete. This. Alright, let's see. Why are those? I think I should delete this. Alright, something is wrong with the edge loop. I'm gonna just go back where I start adding edge loops. And at that, I'm gonna just delete the faces, alright? This way it will be easy. You think so? Okay, you know what? I'm not that far from. Yeah. Let me just clean up and get back to you. Alright guys, I have done shoes. Not the way I intended, but it is fine, alright? It's not that heavy, it's not that detailed, but I will be happy that it's done. And the detail which I really wanted, it's not with the shape, but as you can see, it's quite refined in a basic way. All right, we can work on it later on if we wanted to. That's completely up to you guys. If you want, you can just go with the more details. Honestly, for the tutorials, for the reference, I just wanted to make a simple one. All right, and if I want, I can make more detail afterwards. All right, just let me reduce some volume here. All right, so that is completely up to you guys, whatever you feel like. So the next step is going to be, I'm gonna make this shin guard. All right, for making shin guard, what I'm gonna do, let me just check one thing. Does it have? Right. All right, so as we have extracted, so we will be receiving from ZBrush, it will be like this, a little bit jagged. So what I have done here is just polish by features, because it's already masked inside and the border is unmasked. So you can go to the deformation over here and polish by features, so it will be giving you a proper shape that you like. All right, now I'm gonna go and do ZRemesh like quite low, because I don't want a higher mesh to work with. All right, so I'm gonna go and do ZRemesh. All right, one more thing I want to show you, like if you know what exactly you're gonna be looking for, and let my ZBrush save it. All right, so you know exactly what you're looking for in ZRemesh specific. You have adaptive size. What it means, like if I go, it's right 6,912, right? And this will be like around 50,000, right? This 50 stands for 1,000, and 10 will be 10,000. And honestly, I believe like it will be more than enough if I go and just do around 5,000 will be fine, I guess. We try. All right, we are getting there. And curve strength is like how it will keep itself. All right, now I'm gonna go way low that I can easily manipulate. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is quite easy to understand and quite useful to have that knowledge. All right, and just let me see, for the curiosity, I want to see how it will give me mesh. Not bad actually. If I want, I can use this one. Actually, you know what, I can actually. So let's start with this one. All right, I'm just gonna go and do basic shape of the shape, like a shin guard. All right, so yeah, let's see how it will come up like this. All right, this looks fine. So obviously it's going to be all right. This is, let me just do something before even I explain what I mean by that. Delete by hidden. All right, that's fine. Now this is the perfect example to use stage, home stage or stager, right? Stager is really good option to use in this scenarios, right? I have explained this in the hand guard, like I don't know what you guys call it. All right, then you have home stage here, then just go and hit home and bring it here. Now you can go solo and just keep it like symmetry. All right, hit target stage. All right, Now here what you can do, you can go ahead, add the details as you like. You can go delete hidden this one, delete hidden, and mirror this mirror, yeah, mirror. You will add this one, and you can go with the image and stitch middle point. All right, 1 2, like this. All right, so it is useful if you know how to use it. All right, so use carefully and use wisely, because it is powerful. All right, and if you go with the move brush, you can give it proper shape. And now we are not looking for the shape which is going to fit on leg. All right, we are going to make it fit, right, as we want. So there is no problem to fix it. It's completely up to you guys, however you like. So mostly the shin guard should be straight, like so no problem at all over there, right? So what I'm gonna do here, as you can see, it's had a slant here and it goes slope, and there is an indent here. Then as it is, you can see one like here and then here. I'm gonna do that, but at the bottom we don't have anything like that. Okay, so we have that information, and what I'm gonna do with it, I'm just let me just make this right like this. Then I'm gonna slide. What is slide? All right, if I don't have, let's make polygroup. All right, that's fine, but I don't want we make a polygroup, right? What I can do is, all right, right, let's see. Yeah, now let's focus on the edge. All right, move brush, scale this. All right, but I need it should be go a little bit, not too much. All right, so let's start making this. Hold on. With this, I want to double, all right, and I want two, all right. So let me see. All right, that is giving me that I really don't want. Let's see. All right, that's what you're talking about. Now, how about if I go for 4? No, not exactly. Single row, how it will be? Okay, single row, that's what I was looking for. Now, let's say before, whenever I want to extrude, all right, for the depth of any part, for example, what I like to do before even doing that, I like to make extrude all polygroups, right? So I have a depth of something, right? Now you can see we have a problem with flips, all right? Now if I go double, you can see how it is, but we don't want this because it is flipped. All right? Now let me just now you can see even the double, it has shows properly, right? So now what I'm gonna do, extrude and poly islands. All right, that's good. Now this is just to analyze how it's gonna look. All right, it doesn't have to be properly. All right, what I want is to just see how it's gonna look. All right. All right, so that's fine. All right. Now this is just to add this and proper shape. All right. That's it. Let's see. Now, if you don't want this to happen to your mesh, just add some here. Let me see what's happening here. Honestly, I don't want it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna crease. Just hit crease in 45 angle. It will be fine. All right. So before even I do anything, let me just check here. All right, that's good. That's good. What else? All right. Oh, that is looking good. Let me just see how it's looking. All right, that is good for me. All right, now I can go hit switch stage. All right, and let's see. As I told you at the beginning, because you might be thinking like, oh, it is off, I need to reshape it. You can go and do reshape if you want. All right, but to be honest, I don't care that much, and I can just place it here. All right, and if I feel like let me just first check it. If it's good enough, I won't even bother to edit. All right, I mean like reshape it with the move brush or something. If I feel like it should be, then I can go with it and do it. All right. Now what I feel like right now is it's small. It's quite small. Compared to the reference, it's very small. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just keep it like this. All right, and let's see how it will be. Same thing goes for this one. All right, so, and this is not going to be an I'm gonna go back and see how it's gonna look. Okay, this is just for the reference. All right, now let's see. All right, that's fine. It's fine, but I need to extrude out more than that. All right, so all right, this is the point I want to change it. Now let me show you which point it is. All right, now you can see we don't have any extra thickness in it. All right, and this is the point where I want to extrude. Extrude and give a thickness. So before even doing that, I want let me just make it proper as I like to have. All right, now I ask you, do you want to? Yes, I want to. Anyway, mask, and you know what? I can just select red and mask and invert and move front. Or I can just rotate a bit and I'll be fine to go. All right, this is good. This is good. Now I'm gonna just hit home here and let me just see what else I need to change. All right, this is the Now you might be thinking like, oh, we are destroying the mesh. That's fine, completely fine, right? because I'm gonna be removing some edges. You can do this early stage, but I like to see the what method I'm gonna be use it is going to work. So basically what I'm trying to do here is just see first, then work on it. All right. Now you might be doing first thing is make it proper, then you might be working. That's completely up to you. Now what I need is with this I'm gonna be just doing visual feature a little bit. Let me see. No. Smooth. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna with the move brush keep a flow, proper flow, which I want. All right. I don't care if this one is stopped completely because I'm gonna be deleting as I told you guys. Let's see. Now, if I go to ZModeler and with the edge, I'm gonna delete this one as well as this one. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is properly keep a shape flow. That's fine. Now back again to fix it. That's good. Now that is looking fine for me. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. Again, I'm gonna just do with the zoom bevel. All right. Like so. Now you can go back to our stage with symmetry. All right. I have lost symmetry, but that's fine. I can go back and without even symmetry, I can just draw this. All right. Now it's time for extrude. All right, that's fine. That's fine for this. And what I'm gonna do here, just flip it. Now with this poly islands, before even that, I'm gonna just extrude a little bit. And with that, I'm gonna do crease as we have tried before. Now I'm gonna do it in crease. All right, crease, crease, crease. Just crease. Now let me just see how it's gonna look. If there is something I need to change or something like that, I can do it right now. Okay, that is looking much better, what I have expected. Much better than that. All right. So a little bit here and there. That's all right. Okay, that's good. that's good. I can take that, alright? Now you don't need an extra detailed paths because it won't be visible, alright? So yep, think of it. If you think it's going to be very much useful, visible, then go and add more details. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be needing more than this. Right, so let's see what else. Okay, that's good. You can go ahead and delete more if you like. I'm gonna do that. That's good. 1 second. All right, so let's back to the model. Right. Good. All right, for this one, what I'm gonna do is you go solo and mask this polygroup. All right, now mask this in like a visible all inward mask. All right, now with that, we'll go out of. All right, that's good. All right. So this is going to be a belt or strap, something. So honestly, I don't feel like we need to add more details for this one, especially, right? If you can go to ZModeler and mask this ones, this much, and same for this one, this side, I mean. All right, that's good. Before going to there, I can just finish this one. Just go and do polygroup. There we have all of them, and extrude. I want to polygroup and insert. All right, where you can go out whatever you like. So I think I should go in instead of out, and I'm gonna flip the normals. I can like bring them out a little bit later on. Now what I feel like I can go with the move brush or slide and ZModeler. One of this can work quite good for me, and give a shape, right? Yeah, let's see if it works. What I'm trying to do here is in a low polygroup, I can make something out of this polygroups. Let me just try first. ZModeler with the islands. First, I'm gonna do this like this, and you can go ahead and add crease, so it will add 45 angle of every polygroup. All right, so it looks fine now. All right, it's not that best or anything, it's fine now. And once I have done with this thing, I can go ahead and add a texture. It will be looking better than this. All right, so that's for sure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue doing that what I was doing till now, right? So let's see, this like this or anything, right? Just to have a pattern. Push it back, push it like this, and move forward. Yep. like this. All right, now through, and with that crease, and that's it. It's not gonna be looking so damn good or something like that. No, we are just making basic shapes for now. We can add textures to it, alphas, and then paint if you look good. All right, so same thing going to be done here in this thing. What I can do, simply mask this too, right? Then polychrome, angle, dub, same thing, extrude, extrude. Alright, that's fine. Now what I'm gonna do here, mirror. Oh, that's good. Alright, for this I'm not gonna do anything more than just feel the size of brush, bring it back, push it in, like so, like this. And push it in, push this in, and bring this out like this. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna just simply go to ZModeler and select a few faces and extrude. All right. If it doesn't have crease, you can simply go ahead and add manually or just head with the alright, that is looking actually a good one. So for this, what I'm gonna do, simply go move brush and push back. That's fine. All right. Now shoes is looking good. Now we are left with just this. Oh man, I have clicked. Oh, accidentally I clicked expose. Now same thing. What I'm gonna do here is first I like to work on select effect. All right, then the hidden, and with this I'm gonna just go ahead and do half zero mesh, and I can do here, or I can simply go and do by here. All right, all right. One more and see, and with that I can yes. And other groups, still hidden, and let's see, hello, and yep, it's quite easy and simple, so I'm not gonna even think of it that much. What I need to do here is close folds. Let me just try the one technique first. Okay. Now you can see this one. You can do one technique, which is hit W and go center of it, and mask this and inward. Then scale in and scale up. What this will give you, the pattern of the two, I don't know what you call that, Now I'm gonna change the direction because I'm supposed to. All right. Then I'm gonna reshape it. Right. All right, that is looking fine. We haven't done anything to it, but still. All right. With the move brush, I can just reshape it like this. Right. That's good. Now, you can reshape as you like. There is something which I'm not understanding what it is. Is that it? Okay, I have two shoes. So, yeah, that was it. Now, what I'm gonna do here, it has a few creases. So, I'm gonna select this one and go ahead and add a few lines, all right, to make it the shape it has. The ZModeler, and I'm gonna go with double, all right. That is fine. I don't even have an idea what's going on, but I am liking the way it is giving me options. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give it a one poly group, all right, and something different color, all right, not close to green. So what I'm gonna do here is simply with that I'm gonna, all right, let's see, through, and with that I'm gonna do a crease. Let's see how it's gonna look. I need to have this crease and complete. Let's see if it gives us. I need a crease, not the. No, it's this one complete. Let's see. Yes. All right. By somewhere it is giving us the what I was asking for. Right? Let's see. All right. I can see what's happening. I like it. All right. All right. Now, if you don't like the way it is giving us now, like the shape, you can go ahead and change by yourself. All right. And all right, for some reason it is giving me like I'm gonna just change poly this one. All right. Then I'm gonna keep isolate and keep this way like this, and with that I can go ahead and mask. What is mask? Masking, yes, here. Masking, and with the features of the border, what I can do is, yeah, I can work on this ones. I just wanted to give a proper shape flow, basically. All right, that is looking fine. All right, that's fine. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm happy with it, so I'm gonna let it go like that. Just do a mirror and hit OK. That's it. We are done with the shoes. Now, guys, we are. Let me just see how much. Whoa. I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna in this next video I'm gonna be working on knee guard as well as pants. All right, so see you next video.